testing your balance, clearing your mind, and soaking up the sun rays, all made possible while floating down the Colorado River on a paddleboard.
I'm here with Amanda, who is a certified stand-up yoga paddleboard instructor. Amanda, how did you get into yoga paddleboarding?
I started surfing, and when it was slower, the paddleboards came out, and that was kind of a phenomenon. And then I was a yoga instructor, so it just happy marriage, yoga and water sports, my two loves.
Well, can you lead us through a little bit of a warm-up before we get on the water?
Yeah, definitely. So the first thing to talk about is the paddle stroke. That's gonna build confidence and make you more relaxed when you get out there and launch on the water. Little angle of the paddle up, you want that part to go in the water. You wanna measure your paddle box. So you're gonna hold the handle, and that's gonna be where you keep your hand on the board. And you just use your core, your trunk, to lean and pull through the water.
All right.
Got it?
Got it.
All right, let's just warm up a little bit. So just take the paddle behind your neck, little stretching. Let's try not to hit each other. Looks like we're about to joust. Good, reach it up and over.
After a brief warm-up for our muscles and balance, we were ready to launch.
So pull the belly up and in. Let the hips rest towards the heels. Relax your face. Just take a couple of deep breaths as we bump into each other. Send the hips up and back.
Wow, I really do feel my balance.
Right? It's hard.
This is definitely a workout.
I find it's an amazing workout because you don't even know you're working out. It just seems like you're out having a good time on the water. So it's kind of tricking yourself into getting fit.
What kind of muscles are you using?
Everything. So once you're on the paddleboard and you're engaged in paddling, your core is firing, your arms are firing, your quads are firing, everything's just active, but you don't really feel it because you're having so much fun as a little, your own little personal floating vessel. And the bigger the board, the easier it is to maintain. So if you come out on a 9-foot board, you're likely to get wet. If you come out on a big one like this, like a 10 or a 12, it's going to be a little more steady. But you shouldn't be afraid to fall in because the water feels great.
Yeah, it does.
It's kind of the fun part. Yeah. So especially in this heat, you kind of want to fall in at some point.
And be sure you use a personal anchor to weigh your board down, and that the board has a sticky yoga mat-like surface on top to help with grip.
It's a pretty amazing hobby, huh?
It is so nice. This is the perfect place to do it, too.
It is. It really is. I feel like you'll see a lot more paddleboards out on the river this summer as the sport increases in popularity.
We finished up with one last stretch and then took Shavasana, or final resting pose, as we relaxed and let our hands and feet dangle in the cool water. For 13 on Your Side, I'm Caitlin Slater.